Hi everyone, we are back with another war video today, and this is war. What is this? 10? No, 9 or 9. Season 68. We have 5 fights today, 4 path fights and a mini, and we're gonna be going up path 2 in section 1, and then I believe path 7 in section 2, if I remember correctly. First up, we got Shocker here. I was given the choice between using Karolina or Black Cat. I decided to go for Black Cat, just so I don't have to deal with the glancing as much and slowing down the fight with Karolina. And because Karolina gets a bunch of buffs, so if he gets neutralized up, I don't want to have like a bajillion prowess. But here, started off the fight, we're gonna heavy punish a couple attacks, get our special 2 off, and then start doing some damage. So here we go for an intercept. I am trying to play the node a little bit and not do the same combo multiple times to get a bunch of placebo buffs on me. Here though, we're going to start doing damage here. Failing some of the glancing. We're going to bait the special 2 here. Block the whole thing because I don't want to trigger Dex and give him prowess. Going good here, and then I have a missed input here where I dash back instead of forward. And then, of course, he throws a special one to block. Then he throws it again, and I'm like, oh, God. Well, that was not how he drew things up. But we get an intercept, and we finish off the fight. But that was, yeah, very weird missed input where I dash back instead of forward. Obviously, after the relic, I was going to dash in and kind of close out the fight. So almost got me in trouble, which was not ideal. And then I decided to make this second fight also very difficult. So I was given the choice to bring whoever I wanted. And I'm like, I'll just bring Torch. He'll be very fast. And I took Torch to rank 4 for this fight. I think I even threw a gem into him just because I didn't want to have a unduped champ, even though it makes a 0 difference. I'm not a fan of Torch because I feel like people just say, oh, just Torch it. It's fine. To a bunch of fights that he shouldn't be. So, yeah, so I'm trying not to complete too many of his prompts. I started with the PS1 just so I have a way to throw a special right away. I should have just threw the special one there to manage my hit counter and still keep power. But then we had stun. I throw a special 2, which stuns him, so of course he completes that prompt. We block most of this, and then we dex at the end. But we don't even get hit this fight. We just keep dexing, and then he keeps putting little degens on us, and then they just keep hurting. William suggested Silk or Spider-Ham. Silk I could not use because of last war video, if you saw. I had Silk and Black Cat on the same team, and their synergy gives them a Spectre debuff on mediums, and I'm taking No 25 next fight with Black Cat, so I didn't want to just make the guy go unblockable immediately. So because of that, I couldn't bring Silk. I should have just used Spider-Ham though. But yeah, jumping to our next fight. Next fight though, we got Black Cat versus Lizard here. This fight should be super easy. I practiced the heavy punish with my own heavy, and it seemed hit or miss, so I just didn't want to deal with it. It's fine. This fight's going to be super fast. Just trying to get to my special 2, and then we'll apply the Sabotage. Then we'll be failing the node. We'll be failing his bleeds. We'll be failing everything. He plays nice and throws a special 2 right away. And then I think this combo, he goes down. So, yeah, like 30-second fight. Super easy. It felt a lot better after the first 2 fights. Next up, we got Karolina here versus Zemo on No 34. I've done this fight before. Super easy. We're going to run Suicide just to speed things up, especially since, you know, we get full health after. But yeah, we'll parry at the beginning. I'm not really too worried about him going unblockable either. So, Yeah, I don't want to get rooted, obviously. That's the only thing I don't want to happen. But here we're going to throw our first special 2. Looking good. We're going to combo in here. Heavy charge. He's unblockable. It's fine. Throw this special 2. And that's the fight. So, super easy. Sub 30-second fight, I assume. Yeah, sub 30-second fight of Zemo. And then this next fight, I was waiting for... It's 45 Zola. I was waiting for a Wags, but the person who was supposed to place it fell asleep. And so I'm like, well, it's fine. I've done this before without a Wags. It's not the end of the world. If the light... the sun shows up on Zola's side, I'm just going to go with the light attack right at the gate, which is what happens. So we do that. We get a heavy charge once we're in the sun. Get the knockdown. Throw the special 2 here. Good damage. He plays nice and throws this right away. We're going to block some of it. Go ahead and punish. In the bleed phase. Punching in the bleed phase is fine. I usually just try and do a heavies and stay in the light. We're going to dash back here. Here we're going to wait for the sun again. Throw this. And that is the fight. So, super quick. No problem at all. 30-second fight again. And that ends our war. So, yeah, super quick war from us. In terms of results, I don't think this war was close. And we had a pretty good clear again. I think we had 1 death. But I don't think this was a very close war. Or maybe this one was decent. They might have had like 5 deaths. So, I think it was 5-1. And, yeah, puts us in a good spot again. We're 9-0 going into these final 3 wars. We really just need to win 2 of the last 3 then to get war champ. So hopefully we can close it out and finish it first. That is going to do it for this video, though. Thank you for watching.